Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dr. Feelgood, my steez. Um, Unrequited crushes. A lot of times we do have a crush, and the person actually knows that you're crushing on them. But they ain't feeling that way. Like Miss Nikki said, sometimes you want to let them down easy, but sometimes it just doesn't work that way. The biggest thing is that you have to have compassion. Don't get upset at somebody because they like you. I mean, it might be inconvenient, it may be annoying sometimes, but you got to realize that not everybody wants to express their feelings for you. Some people like you and don't really want to like you. So it's always good to be nice to folks. Let them down easy. Be that, but don't tease them. Don't manipulate someone that has a crush on you. You know they have a crush on you to do stuff for you. For example, guys, if you have a young lady or a mature lady that you're with, and she's crushing on you, she'll do anything for you, and then you have her going to the store for you and bringing you stuff whenever she comes over, that ain't right. That ain't right, because you're not going to return those feelings back. And ladies, y'all all got that one dude that's orbiting, at least, that you call him a friend, but if you were to call him at the what I like to call the bitching hour, which is about 1:30 a.m., saying come through, dude would drop whatever he's doing and come through, even if you ain't giving him none, just for the thought that he might get some. They be playing like they your friends, but you stringing them along, and they trying to play your friend to get there. So have you ever had a person crushing on you that you really wasn't feeling like that, but yet you kept them around? Let's go to Big E. Can you hear me, Big E?
You're on mute.
What about you, Nasty Jackson?
I think they're just listening right now, because I think maybe some of them do have crushes on people and they have not yet expressed or come out of their shell.
Could be question, Dr. Feelgood?
Yeah. The question is have you ever kept a person around knowing they had a crush on you, and basically just used them?
Yeah, I got this shit here.
Not necessarily, I don't believe in using people, because but I had, it was good friends, but not the using part.
I mean, okay, now let's.
You talking use the person benefit, like do favors? I'm not meaning like using, like you just saying that's my weed girl or that's my food girl. Oh,
I'm talking about like they like you more than you like them, but you keep them around. You keep them around
for the benefits.
Yeah.
I think we all have it at some point in our life. Most men have. When you're in the single days. I guess when you're single, I mean,
Nancy Jackson.
Well, he has a point. He has a point. Men do it too.
That's true. You have somebody that can do. Yeah, someone that can.
Because remember, the expectation.
My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because expectation is that as the standards, the division, they put the standards so high, so you can do the bare minimum and still get the benefit. That's what it's like. What the phrase said? Have the milk before something along that line.
Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
Yes.
Well, that's the same thing when people shack. And that's why I tell most single women, why go live with a man? Because you doing that live-in housework, maid work, wife work, and guess what? You none of the above. And then
what happened? And what happened is
they leave that when they go on and find them a woman and get married.
And when they do that, they become the guy become the bad guy. Like, oh, you didn't see it coming, but it happens,
Yeah.
I think what happened is in when you're in a relationship, I think when a guy chases a woman, in most cases, it'll work out better for the woman than the woman chase a guy, because guys like to conquer. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of man nature. I feel like we work and earn it. You know what I'm saying? Versus hand it to most men.
And also there's also a level of attractiveness thing to it, because for ladies find 80% of men not attractive, not sexually attractive. And
I know 80%. That sounds pretty.
No, it's about 80%. It's about 80%.
Is that true?
Y'all better step up your game.
Okay, Cupid did a study on that. That women that
send me that article.
Yeah, I'll do that. I gotta find it, but I just looked at it the other day. It's a little old, but it's about right though. 80%, 100%, 90% of the women want 20% of the men, the guys who have, because there's one thing or another that women find unattractive in a man. Not to say all men, I didn't say all men, but in a man. Because a man can look like, I'll give you Idris Elba, but if he's 5'2", how many women are going to be attracted to that?
But you know what? I'm not going to say that, because most women, they will foretell what they're really looking for if the man treats them right, if they're intelligent, it's certain things. Whereas some men say, okay, I'm not going to date this woman because she's over a size 12, and they stick to their guns. Whereas I won't say 5'2", I'm going to check them out. But if they're nice and at least 5'8", 5'9", they might, get some playtime.
But also women like security as well. Security is I think women want a man to provide for them. Taking it. Security is, I think, number one reason why a woman would want to pursue a man or entertain a relationship. If you look at long-term benefits, you know what I'm saying? Can a man take care of the bill, treat like a lady, provide, protect, and all these different things that women want in a relationship.
And also, Dr. Fab, and also,
Nancy Jackson, let me come back to him. Most men are looking for the same thing now, because they're not
That's not true.
For just that pretty look, that
they're looking for that pension
plan. They looking for what you got to put forward or put on the table as well.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes.
Let me explain, Lucy.
They want that BBL. Go ahead.
Now, here's Feel-Good's take, and it's not take of every man, because I can't represent every man, but the issue is that women when they're younger, in your prime, when you was in your 20s and your mid 20s, when you were at your peak, you had guys coming at you from every direction.
What you mean?
So
at your peak, I'm at my peak now.
No.
I'm just
I know what you mean. I think Kevin Samuel said it best. I don't hear it. Like, women are in their peak when they're from, I think, 18 to 29. And as a guy get older, his stock goes up. So when the guy's young, he doesn't have much value. He hasn't bring anything. He hasn't produced or earned anything to show that, hey, I'm a high value kind of guy.
Right, and you went to Clark back when it was Clark College. When you pledged,
it was Clark College.
Yeah, when you pledged AKA back in '83, you all them, you came out, you had Greeks and non-Greeks hollering at you, because I know you was a little fine thing back in the day, like super
I'm still fine. What you trying to say?
No, Dr. Fab. I'm talking about the mature you.
I know.
Had some fineness.
Still fine.
But no, wasn't like the 23-year-old me ain't the 57-year-old me.
Right.
Understand?
Basically your prime stock.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that the options that women have when they're younger are greater, and then their guys, and guys that they look for are not who they might want to marry per se, but they get the choice. They get the choice of men who come to who they allow to see them and be around them. Okay. Whereas guys, in college, guys can be the nicest guy. I mean, there's some guys that were so nice to women, and women treat them like furniture. But that's just how it is. It's not. I mean, I'm not saying that they were bad women for doing that, because when you got a plethora of choices, you ain't got to choose everybody. But as we mature, especially ladies, those, if you're not married by a certain age, your choices diminish. Not to say they go away, because if you're fine on the inside and outside, you're gonna still get attention, but it ain't attention from your prime. And that's kind of when you say, hey, Feel Good got a good. He's a good personality. He do what he do, and I'm gonna get with Feel Good, because Feel Good make me feel good. And he do it real good, like a man should. But in college, he wasn't feeling Feel Good. You was like, yeah, he cute. He said Feel Good so cute, but he looks so lame in that polyester suit.
I'm done.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean, is that a lot of times we crush. We have two different types of crushes, and as your choices dwindle, you get more pragmatic and practical with who you want to be with. Go ahead, Leanne. I saw your hand up.
I was laughing. I was trying to laugh. That's all. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
But can I say something? But also for women, right? The best time to be around most guys when they're in college, have the exposure around most men while they're in college. After they graduate in a real world scenario, the choices of men are limited, So a woman is doing to find a right man or a crush. I think when in college, the best time to pursue, or not to pursue the man, initiate some kind of conversation so the man could pursue her, That's just my opinion.
That's what
Oh, Dr. Feel Good, you getting that booty call tonight?
No booty calls. No booty calls. But I'm gonna pass it on to Lady. I'm gonna pass it on to Lady T. This actually was good. But like I said, treat people with kindness and respect, and you can go to sleep at night without worrying about did you do the right or wrong thing. Like who you like, but be considered that what's good for you may not always look good for you.